Note card 1. Note card 2. Quotes. Audience. Drug testing welfare recipients has been a controversial dilemma for a while. There are also beliefs when it comes to the act of demoralization of drug testing people in need. My name is Shelley Miller, and while both sides are compelling, personal experiences direct my belief in the situation. What is your stance? Are you for or against drug testing welfare recipients? We are going to start with what is welfare and its participation in helping the needy. Welfare is an assistance program created to temporarily help people in need and individuals get ahead. The sections in this welfare program include food stamps, which is a grocery assistance loaded onto a card with no cash value. The next would be TANF, which is a cash assistance loaded onto the same card, which is able to be withdrawn. HUD, which is a housing assistance. There's also medical coverage that includes Medicaid and Medicare, as well as unemployment. There are both positive and negative aspects when it comes to welfare and its program that it offers. The positive one is obviously the help it offers to individuals and family to get ahead or stay afloat. We're going to talk about what has been allowed to happen because of the assistance of welfare. The first one that comes to mind is the lack of want to do better. Individuals on welfare do not get jobs or do not try to move up on the employment line simply because they would lose their welfare assistance if they did so. The children in this environment, raised in this environment, are likely to try the same as adults. If parents do not set high standards for themselves, why would the children do so in themselves as adults? The biggest one, which has probably led to the drug testing controversy of welfare recipients, would be the trading or use of TANF, the trading of food stamps or the use of TANF on drugs or alcohol. The people that do not fare well from this situation would be the children, who the assistance is usually for. These children favor terribly, as they would be home, alone, hungry, usually dressed worse than their parents, and the state is funding this mistreatment. We're going to go over some of the pros and cons of drug testing welfare recipients. We will start with the benefits of drug testing. Some say without drug users, there will be more availability of welfare for the ones who will use it properly. The ones that do not oppose the drug testing are more likely to be the ones that use it properly. Mandating the drug test will usually weed out the individuals who are trying to play the system. These individuals, with the income they do generate, along with the assistance of welfare, make it just fine and have no need to do it better. I'm going to explain the drug test scenario. What happens is these applicants come in and are required to take a drug test. It is regulated state by state. Some states require the applicant to pay for the drug test, and if it comes back negative, they will be reimbursed. Other states pay for the drug test themselves. If this applicant tests positive for drugs, they are denied benefits for 1 year, unless they finish a drug court program, at which then it is lowered to 6 months. If a second test is failed, they are ineligible for benefits for 3 years. With that being said, we are going to say the arguments against the drug testing. Some say it is a waste of tax dollars, and it costs more to do than it does saving. Some say that do work, that their tax dollars are wasted on these lazy people. Without drug testing, it is also said that these children of the drug users are still able to be supported by the benefits of welfare. It is also said that mandating drug tests is demoralizing and will keep the people in need from asking for help. My question is, when you go get a job and it is mandatory to take a drug test, is that demoralizing? Are you not trying to get a job to assist you in living the same as you would for welfare? My next argument is that it's thought to be an invasion of privacy. This one is almost as mind-blowing to me as the demoralization. For example, if you go to a doctor and they ask for all of your medical records, is that an invasion of privacy? No. Why? Because of doctor-patient confidentiality. What if you're on probation and they do monthly drug tests? Is that an invasion of privacy? No. Why? Because it's court-ordered. And again, what if you were trying to get a job and the drug test is mandatory? Is this an invasion of privacy? No. Why? Because these companies say that the drug test is mandatory because of the fact that if someone was to get hurt on the job, they will be liable for lawsuits. Next, we are going to talk about the statistical part and the cost of these drug tests. It was much easier to find the information stating how it costs more to do these drug tests than it does to save. Hypothetically speaking, say Missouri tests 6,500 individuals and only 9 of them come back positive. These statistics would show that more money was wasted on testing these individuals than was saved by them not being participated in the benefits. What it does not say is how many people declined this drug test, therefore forfeited their benefits, which has saved the state money in that aspect. This information was much harder to find in obvious reasons. I did find one from this article at desertnews.com, written by Michelle L. Price, which I'm going to quote. A new state program requiring drug screening for welfare recipients has saved more than $350,000 in the first year in Utah. It says they spent $30,000 and only found 12 positive drug tests. It also said that there were 250 that declined the drug test, therefore forfeited their benefits for at least 3 months. With this forfeit of benefits, it had saved the state the $350,000. In conclusion, there are different views on both sides of the situation. There are also beliefs that welfare enables these lazy individuals. I personally believe the welfare program is a great assistance and that benefits the people and the family and individuals in desperate need. But like everything else, there's a black sheep in the situation that burdens all. Thank you.